New York Dan here for the Life Hack channel. I posted a quick video the other day. I was having Chick-fil-a and I found one of the sauces had a bad combination of ingredients, which could possibly result in benzene in the sauce. You may be asking why I'm getting into this now. Well, my brother-in-law, there's a personal reason. His mom was diagnosed with a blood cancer. The doctor said she most likely got it because she had been drinking a lot of diet sodas. She had been diagnosed with a diabetes condition before that, so many years before. So she's been, to alleviate the high sugar intake, she's been drinking a lot of diet soda. This led me to go online and do some research. Here's the problem. They've known about this since the early 2000s, even going back to, I believe, 1992, some of the studies. The problem is they put a preservative in the soda or food product, most commonly potassium benzoate or sodium benzoate. Okay, the benzoate contains benzene, but you could say it's like packaged in a safe way that when you consume it, your body will excrete it, usually within 48 hours, and it will not harm you. Like everything that sounds too good to be true, you have a preservative, it doesn't do any harm. Turns out it may not be true. You just cannot win now, because there's also studies that came out recently saying that aspartame also may be a problem and it may cause cancer. Diet soda, you got all of these bad things combined. It's terrible. What can you do? You're trying to be good. I like diet soda or the taste of it instead of a sugary soda, but it may be, in fact, your best bet. And I'm going to get into the whole details of this. Just hold on a second. Your best bet is, I'm thinking now, get regular soda that has sugar in it and just dilute it with water. Okay, here's the whole problem. I researched this online a lot to figure this stuff out, and I'm actually saving you guys a ton of time because I spent hours to get to the gist of this information without having to read a bunch of studies. The whole problem is when you have benzoate, it's either potassium benzoate or sodium benzoate in diet soda. There's another compound you got to look for. If it's packaged together with citric acid or ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. The problem is when it's in the bottle of soda sitting around a long time, being delivered on the store shelves, the chemicals in there, ascorbic acid or citric acid, cause the benzoate to break down. The benzoate was made, part of it contains benzene, and the benzene can be broken out of it. Then by the time you drink the soda, there is free benzene in there. The benzene is not safe to consume. The benzoate supposedly is, that your body gets rid of without doing any harm. The benzene does harm while it's in your body. Your body will still get rid of it at some point. Okay, let's see here. So I was eating Chick-fil-a and I found some of these combinations in one of their sauces, spicy sriracha. Now, the problem is, I realized this after I posted my video, my short video. The problem is when you have these compounds in diet soda, you can have this happen. Believe it or not, this is messed up. The way it works is regular soda with sugar in it, the sugars will prevent the ingredients like citric acid and ascorbic acid from breaking apart the benzoates. The sugar will actually prevent this. So if you have regular soda that has sodium benzoate or potassium benzoate in it, that actually is probably safe or safer. The problem is the diet. For whatever reason, when there's no sugar in the pitcher, the benzoates can get acted on by these acids. And there may, in fact, be some other bad combinations with sodium benzoate or potassium benzoate. If anyone watching this finds out anything on the internet or is an expert in this field, by all means, leave a comment. I leave the comments on all of my videos. I don't filter anything. You know, obviously, if people leave dumb comments, you know, it is what it is. I could always delete them. But if you have an intelligent comment or an opinion or something on this, by all means, leave a comment. Don't be afraid to put a comment down. That's what the comment section is for. And this channel is health related. It's all about learning. I'm not here to be a know-it-all or to prove anything. I'm just doing this to help people. And if you know something that I don't and you have something to add to this, definitely put it down. So after I learn this part, I'm thinking of switching to regular soda and I'm just going to water it down. It just may not be worth it, guys, with the aspartame and the damn benzoate problem now. Okay, back to Chick-fil-A. Here's what I was going to say. I got this avocado lime ranch dressing with my Chick-fil-A yesterday, right? Guess what? I got both the packets here. I didn't even use them. I like this dressing too. Here's what I found. In the ingredients back here, okay, and I don't even know if my camera is good enough to pick this up, but I'm going to tell you, the problem with this is it does contain sodium benzoate, and it also contains ascorbic acid and citric acid, both acids. It does contain sugar, but here's the thing. When I looked at the totals, which is good in a way for people, but it's the same dilemma. It only contains 2 grams of sugar, 1 gram added sugar, 2 grams total. That's the problem right there. Why I didn't want to eat this. There's not much sugar in here, and you have that benzoate combination with the citric acid and ascorbic acid. It's not good, guys. It's not good. I realized later, after I posted my video yesterday, the sweet sriracha sauce might actually be safe to eat because, I mean, in terms of this benzoate deal, scam likely. Great. Just what I need right when I'm trying to use my phone. Here's the catch. The sweet sriracha, I looked at the ingredients on it, and it did contain a sizable amount of sugar. Based on what I read on the internet, that might indeed be okay if you have a lot of sugar in it to stop that reaction. Unfortunately, this salad dressing, I don't know if 2 grams is really that much to, though it is a small amount of dressing if you think the 2 grams. Here's the problem. Unless anyone knows about this, and like I said, leave in the comments, you really have to have a lab test these ingredients. You have to have them test it for like the benzene content after they've been sitting a while, like real world, like they're delivered. When they first make them, there's not going to be anything in here. So if you test it, it's going to be fine. The problem is when you have it sitting around and it's delivered to a restaurant, sitting there, it's also in the trucks, it may be very hot. If you're in a hot climate, the trucks are not refrigerated for bring something, anything that has the damn benzoates in it. Obviously, it's not going to be refrigerated because those things are put in there to prevent it from going bad without refrigeration. So it's quite a dilemma. Hey, I told you the ingredients to look for. You just scan the label: benzoate, citric acid, ascorbic acid, and let me know if you guys know of any more ingredients that could be a problem. I was thinking when I was reading online, maybe citrate. I don't know for sure about that one. But the combination with a benzoate could cause that to break down. And there's some other, I think there are a few other, like benzoic acid. It's another preservative that could have the same problem and could result in benzene being in your food. Small amounts, very small amounts. Now, the catch is, it also depends on the individual person. I believe they did a test, and I'm hearing this like almost through a third party or hearsay, but my sister was telling me they may have done a test, and my brother-in-law's mom may have been susceptible. She may have had a gene that made her extra sensitive to low levels of something like benzene. So it may be based on your own body. Maybe for some people it's perfectly fine, but unfortunately for others it might not be, and you don't know how much you're really being exposed to. That's the whole problem. Like I said, you would have to have a lab test this. If anyone knows of a way to test to see if something's sitting around, if something degraded and there is in fact benzene in it, if there's some kind of a test that we can easily do, by all means, let me know about it. So for now, you just got to be street smart, okay? Just like if you go on a dangerous street or you're in the city or something, you don't put on a Rolex watch, okay? You don't walk down the street waving your wallet around. This is the same thing with your health. Look at the label, read what's in there. I told you guys the combinations. And please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. You will learn about other important things like this on this channel. I do a lot of different videos on here, but the primary focus why I started this channel is in fact about health. So please subscribe for free. I'm not charging anything. I don't get paid for this. And you'll be in the know when important things like that come up. As I find stuff, I'm going to be doing more and more of stuff like this on the channel. And you'll be able to watch the videos that interest you. If they don't interest you, you don't have to watch them. You're not, even if you subscribe, you can just watch the ones that you want to watch. Very simple. All right, guys, New York Dan signing off, and I'm going to be posting more stuff and possibly some cruise ship reviews soon. Stay healthy. I'll see you later.